Bitwise just released a report with the predictions for Solana's price by 2030. They are saying the bear case, worst case scenario, could be $2,300 and the bull case could hit $6,600. So why are they so bullish? It all comes down to Solana being a super high-performance blockchain. And honestly, Solana has really been through the test of time. It was heavily impacted by the FTX collapse, plummeting from its previous all-time high of $250 in November 2021 to a low of $9 in November 2022. However, despite the bear market triggered by the FTX debacle, Solana staged an impressive recovery, achieving a new all-time high very recently. With its growing ecosystem in DeFi, DePIN, gaming, and AI, Solana has shown its real demand and can handle some serious pressure. As a Solana holder, this got me thinking, how realistic is that $6,000 target? Is it just moon talk, or does that prediction actually hold weight? In this video, I'll break down all the key data, how much the network is being used, the fee it's earning, and whether the criticism about network congestion is actually valid. If you're into this kind of deep dive analysis, make sure to like the video and stick around until the end. Alright, I'm pretty sure most of you watching this have used Solana or at least heard of it before, but if you're new, here's the short version. Solana is one of the fastest, most scalable blockchains out there. Some even think it could give Ethereum a run for its money. It's been a long time since I made a detailed video about Solana, so let's kick things off by looking at some of the updates and developments happening on the Solana blockchain. First up, let's talk about the biggest update, Solana's game-changing software upgrade called Firedancer. This upgrade doesn't just boost the speed of the Solana blockchain, it also reduces the risk of a single point of failure. So what exactly is Firedancer? It's a high-performance validator client developed by Jump Crypto, a leader in Web3 infrastructure. Unlike the original Solana Labs validator client, which focused on speed to market, Firedancer was completely rewritten in the C programming language for optimal performance. With Jump Crypto's expertise in high-frequency trading, they are the perfect team to take Solana's performance to the next level. Now, you might be asking, what's a validator client? In simple terms, it's software that validators use to keep the network running. Having multiple validator clients like Firedancer makes the network more resilient. If one client runs into a bug or crashes, the entire blockchain won't go down because the others will keep things running smoothly. To simplify even further, Solana is already fast and cheap, but Firedancer makes it even faster and more reliable. It's built to handle advanced features like sharding and supercharged transaction processing. Back in 2022, Firedancer crushed it in a live demo, hitting over 1 million transactions per second, a huge jump from Solana's current limit of 50,000 TPS and even beating Thesis' peak capacity. Fast forward to today, Firedancer is officially live and dozens of validators are starting to run version 0.3. This upgrade is a major milestone for Solana. Next, let's talk about another key update, which is Solana's proposal to increase the block limit. The idea is to raise the block limit from 48 million to 50 million compute units to process more transactions per block. Developer Andrew Fitzgerald's proposal has been thoroughly tested and doesn't introduce any security risks. A phased rollout is planned, starting on a testnet to ensure a smooth transition. If approved, this upgrade could further cement Solana's position as one of the leading blockchain platforms. Anyway, so those are some of the major updates from Solana, but they are not the only reasons I'm bullish. If you actually dive into the on-chain data, you will see Solana proving its reliability with real adoption, even way before Firedancer went live. Unlike other layer 1 chains that claim to be fast and cheap but never truly stress test those claims, Solana delivers. First of all, let's start with TVL. In 2024, Solana's share of TVL jumped from 3.6% to over 8%, solidifying its position in DeFi. While Ethereum still leads with 55% of TVL, Solana's rapid growth reflects rising confidence in its capabilities. Binance Smart Chain and Tron lag far behind, and Solana's TVL continues to grow daily. Next, let's look at the fees the chain is earning, which is one of the most important metrics for sustainability. Based on the past month's data, despite being the cheapest chain, Solana is still crushing it with $4.7 million in daily transaction fees. Solana dominated DEX volume this past month with 49% market share, outweighing all other chains combined. So winners take all, and every metric points to Solana. In the same month, Solana broke all records. Its 24-hour DEX trading volume hit $10 billion, making it the first chain to achieve this milestone. This surge was largely driven by the president's launch of his own meme coin, Trump. And let us not forget, when it comes to meme coin trading, Solana is king. I'm pretty sure everyone can back me up here, but what's interesting is that I've been in crypto for 4+ years, and I've personally came across people who only use Phantom Wallet and never touch MetaMask. I'm sure that says a lot about where the trend is heading. So the point is, everything is happening on one chain within Solana, whether it's meme coins, DeFi, or even AI-related projects. Unlike Ethereum, which spreads activities across layer 2s, Solana keeps everything concentrated. This is also part of the reason why its on-chain activities have been able to pump up the price of Solana so much, just because there's a huge demand for the Solana coin. Speaking of the coin, let's also talk about its tokenomics. 80% of Solana's total supply is already in circulation, with 19% as non-circulating supply. While inflation is a concern, Solana's inflation rate decreases every year and is projected to drop to 1.8% by 2030. So right now, you're probably feeling the FOMO and thinking about to go all in on Solana, right? Well, hold on. There's some criticism about Solana that we can't ignore. The biggest issue is network congestion. When Trump coin launched on Solana, trading activity spiked, and many users reported failed transactions due to congestion. Some even accused Solana validators of benefiting from this, since users had to attach priority fees to push transactions through. So this raises questions about whether Solana is truly ready for institutional adoption. Another risk is competition. There are plenty of infrastructure projects aiming to dethrone Solana, and Sui is a serious contender. Sui uses the Move coding language developed during its team's time at Meta's Diem project, which some argue is more efficient than Solana's Rust. Sui also uses parallel processing, enabling it to hit around 120,000 TPS in real-world conditions, nearly 2.5x Solana's capacity. That said, this assumes Firedancer doesn't live up to expectations, because theoretically speaking, Firedancer will be able to process 1 million transactions per second. There's also the issue of Solana's unlimited supply, which means inflation is guaranteed. Right now, high demand is outpacing supply, keeping prices up. In contrast, Sui has a max supply of 10 billion tokens. However, there are only 2.7 billion tokens currently in circulation. So if you ask me, I personally think Sui has potential, but is unlikely to dethrone Solana anytime soon. Solana still leads in ecosystem size and adoption. That said, Sui could surprise us with a Solana-like bull run similar to what we saw in 2021. So maybe you call me being biased towards Solana, but data and adoption don't lie. I ran some numbers using the current total market cap and Solana's dominance to estimate potential price ranges. Let's say at a 10 trillion market cap with Solana holding 5% dominance, Solana could hit $1,000 per coin, and even at double today's market cap and the same dominance, Solana would still be around $700. So the real question is, Do you believe Solana can reach 500 billion market cap? I personally think it's possible by 2030 thanks to a pro-crypto government, potential Solana ETFs and AI-driven innovations. And don't forget, the first ever AI meme coin Goat was launched on Solana too. Of course, this assumes no other chain overtakes Solana anytime soon. Some think Sui could catch up. Through disclosure, I hold both, but Solana's growth in TVL, stablecoin adoption, and AI-driven engagement shows its resilience. So obviously I'm bullish on Solana and I hold a bag, but my optimism for Solana depends on continued DeFi expansion, stablecoin adoption boosting liquidity, and ongoing AI innovation driving engagement. While other chains talk theory, Solana delivers practical results. Its network stayed stable under pressure, and localized fee markets kept high-value transactions flowing. This real-world test proves Solana's solid design and explains why so many new projects launch on Solana first. So there you go, Moon Boys. That's my prediction. I wouldn't be surprised if Solana hit $1,000 per coin by 2030. As for Bitwise prediction, I'll take it with a pinch of salt because at the end of the day, no one can predict the future. If you like this type of content, follow me on Twitter for more updates. And remember, none of this is financial advice. Stay safe out there and I'll see you guys in the next one.